In this video, we build upon the application we started in part 1. We add the option to show resize handles on a node when the mouse hovers over it. We add a lock feature that prohibits modification on a node. We also demonstrate the behavior property, which determines how the diagram responds to user action. We have implemented several of the behavior options, which are about 20. As a reminder from our last time, here's the application we've built in video 1. Now we will extend it. We add a behavior field to the state variable and set it to the initial value of behavior in a diagram, link shapes. Then we create a select element where the default value is 3. This is the numeric value that corresponds to the link shapes behavior. Then we add several behavior options, together with their numerical values. Let's check the available options in the online documentation. As you see, the behavior enumeration has quite a lot of members. For the purpose of this demonstration, we have chosen draw containers, draw tables, modify, and pan. The IntelliSense tool in VS Code conveniently tells us which is the numeric value of each enum member. Next, we add onSelectChange event handler, which will handle change in the selection of the behavior combo box. In the method, we simply add the new behavior as a value to the behavior field of the state. We bind the method to the onChange event of the select element. What we are left to do now is assign the value of behavior from the state object to the behavior property of the diagram. We had an array with properties and their values in the render method, so we add behavior to it. The behavior property is part of the properties of the diagram library exposed by the React wrapper. Now our application should allow change of behavior. As a start, we can draw shapes, which is the default behavior. When we change to draw container, we should be able to draw containers, and here is one. Let's move it to the end of the diagram and stretch it. Here is how pan works. We no longer can create nodes and links, but we can pan the diagram with the mouse. Draw tables draws tables, but note we cannot link them. If the behavior is link tables, we can both draw and link tables. And modify does not allow creation of any new objects, but is ideal for selecting multiple items at once. Let's add now the lock button. It adds the feature to lock and unlock diagram shapes. We add a new button with text Lock Unlock. We declare onLockClicked method, which will be the event handler. There we get the diagram from the state. Then we get the diagram selection and the nodes collection in the selection. How do we allow nodes to be resized? There is a pair of methods, get or set enabled handles, which regulates what type of adjustment handles are enabled on a node. There are a lot of options to let you choose how nodes can be modified. We will use either all or none, e.g., nodes will be fully editable or not editable at all. We get the first node in the selection and we check if its handles are enabled. If they are, we disable them. Otherwise, we enable all adjustment handles. Let's bind the event handler to the click event of the button. The application should allow us to lock and unlock nodes now. When we select a node, click the button and here it is. The node can neither be moved nor resized. Any type of diagram item can be locked. Tables, containers. We will add now the last feature to our application, the ability to show adjustment handles on mouse hover. The property that specifies how modification of a node happens is called modification start. We have the set modification start method to specify which mode we want to apply. We will use auto handles, which means that the modification handles will appear as soon as the user hovers a node. And this is really so, as you can see in our application. That is all we wanted to implement in this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest in MindFusion Developer Tools.